Hey everybody, sorry for being late. I'll be honest with you, I fell asleep. My apartment is so hot. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody is fine. I'm going to, wow, I don't know what else to say. And if you enjoy this, hopefully you'll enjoy this thing. I'm going to let you hear from the Defiant Lawyers. And the topic is about Trump. Of course, it's about Trump. Trump is on everybody's mind right now. But, you know, the resegregation of America is what Donald Trump and his fellow MAGA individuals are trying to do. They've taken down all the laws and said it's okay against discrimination and saying it's okay. Nobody can tell you what to do. It's either here or there, I guess, because this is what they're doing. But anyway, I'm going to try my best to let you guys hear what's going on and, you know, see what's going on. So here we go. Since I'm late, I'm going to, oh God, I'm going to let things, go, you know, put things in order, you know. I'll wait, I'll wait 5 more minutes and then I'll put the, thing, yeah. Again, I'm going to just wait a little while longer, you know. So hang on, 5 more minutes. I can't believe I fell asleep. Wow. I'm gonna mute the I'm going to mute the stream for 1 minute. Yeah, I'm back. Like I said, I'm gonna wait. Probably nobody's gonna come in now, but that's okay too. Because you know. So I'm always falling asleep. Always, always, always falling asleep. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. I'm a little behind time because and that's nobody's fault but my own. So uh, I'm going to be recording these things. Yeah. So I'm going to see which, as you can see, this is not on my regular computer, which makes this a little, a little. Yeah. So I'm waiting 4 more minutes, and we'll start. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you well, at least let you listen to the video that I had in store for you to listen to. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to do that. But, you know, oh well. Doesn't look like anybody else is going to come in. But, you know, I am.
Audio production.
Well, A, that's what I am. It's okay. I'm just trying to get on here, giving some more time to come. 2 more minutes, people, and I'm definitely going to start. So, you know, that's it. Audio production. Yep. Anyway, things are just whatever. Now we're going to go. Here comes the okay. All right. Comments now. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, as you all may know by now, I'm still not on my computer. I'm using my laptop, so therefore I'm not sure I'm going to be able to uh allow the video that I wanted to show you guys to allow it to be seen. But anyway, here goes. Here it goes. I'll tell you what it is. I was talking about the resegregation of America, which is what Donald Trump is doing. You know, he's dismantled anything, anything that has anything to do with it. He's rescinded a bill which was part of the Civil Rights Act of 1964-65, which banned discrimination in uh, places. Owners of businesses were not allowed to discriminate, tell people they couldn't come in their stores, or they couldn't try on their clothes, or whatever it was. It was, the segregation era tactics that were used, you know, back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, up until the end of the basically the end of the 1960s. You know, there were a lot of things that were allowed, and you know, they they didn't they didn't have to treat blacks fairly. Well, they didn't have to treat anyone fairly that they didn't like, whether people know it or not. The 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 Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 1965 ended all of that, but uh, things, you know, the things are gone now. These things are gone now, and not sure if they'll ever be put back in place together again. Donald Trump and his right wing conservative followers, they're wrecking havoc on the country. They're trying to turn it back to an all white country again. You see how he deported the Venezuelan immigrants, and he got so swept up in it. They're taking people who have green cards and sending them away too. So it's not about criminals taking over America the way that Donald Trump said it was. It's about them wanting to make America. When they say "make America great again," they mean make America a white country again. They don't want immigrants in, you know. So they're resegregating America. They're actually segregating the schools with the dismantling of the Department of Education. And here's something about that most people don't know, and I didn't know that until I found examples of it. When I was just reading that the Department of Education does not allocate the money for the public school systems. It's the money basically comes through the tax base of a city. An example would be a wealthy neighborhood. Um, as it is, wealthier neighborhoods have have better school systems, better equipment than the poorer, low income areas. And it was designed in 1979 by Jimmy Carter to, to give money to schools. It doesn't fund schools, but it gives money to school systems to make it to improve the situation. It would it allows them to offer um, special education to special needs to children, children who need um, speech lessons. I myself went to speech class um, through the school system. The school I went to, I started out in public school, and but I ended up in Catholic school, Catholic grammar school in high school. And I did the basic things. They taught me because I was like a very fast talker. I didn't put a comma in. I didn't catch a breath. I was out of breath when I got finished talking. Nobody could understand me. I was talking so fast that sometimes my mouth would move, and nothing would come out. So I benefited from having speech therapy right in school. They're not doing that anymore. So with the dismantling of the Department of Education, that's what happened. And you know, we've got billionaires who don't give a darn about nobody but themselves. Nobody but themselves. I really wanted to show show you these things, but I'm going to give you some names of some sites that you can go to. And the one I really want you to go to, and it will say the resegregation of America, is from Augustus C. Corbett Esquire. He's an attorney, a civil rights attorney, and he's he puts up videos about everything. He tried to warn people about Project 2025, which is a whole number within itself, and to warn people how to not vote for Trump. But as we all know now, a lot of people went against Kamala and Tim Walz because they didn't want a woman. And I think it was more so, it wasn't so much of a woman as it was of a black woman. But here and there, it's neither here nor there anyway. They didn't choose her. So again, if you go to the Defiant Lawyers, Augusta, Augustus C. Corbett Esquire. He is one half of the Defiant Lawyers, and the other half is his daughter Chloe. So that's the one you could listen to with this. That's the one I wanted everyone to see. But I was not uh, able to do. I'm still working on this. I'm working on getting my computer and everything set up again. Right now, I'm a little, I'm like everybody, I'm cash strapped right now. I have basically enough to do what I need to do and to last me for a month. But that's neither here nor there. So it's good. It's really a good. And uh another site that I've been doing. They got Joy Reid off because, and a lot of people don't know this part about why Joy Reid, who had the number one show, The Readout on MSNBC, how she was let go from MSNBC. There was something, she criticized Trump and she criticized Elon Musk. And Elon Musk asked that she be fired. And that's the real reason behind her being fired, because she criticized Elon Musk and she criticized Donald Trump, you know. So that was that. They're with part of the resegregation of America is you know is it's crazy. A part of Donald Trump's thing is to reconstruct America, make America great again. He'll make America great again if he gets rid of all the immigrants, you know. And a lot of my Hispanic brothers and sisters are against black people because we've decided to take a stance and sit back and let them see what's going on. But in the end, we're all going to stand in order to beat Donald Trump and get things back into some type of order here in the United States. We're all going to have to band together, Republicans, Democrats, Black, Hispanics, you know, and even the poor people in Kentucky, poor whites in Kentucky, Appalachia, and wherever else they are, who voted against their own self interest to keep Donald Trump, to put Donald Trump back in power, because they really thought that, sad to say, they thought that he was going to hurt, he was only going to hurt brown and black people and the some of the Hispanic people thought that he was only going to take the bad immigrants and send them away, and he wasn't going to take them away because they have a green card, because some of them are Cuban. But nah, he he told everybody what he was going to do, and people didn't believe him. He's lied. He said he wasn't a part of Project 2025. We know that he is. He has David Miller, who is a racist, who is a known racist, who is the architect of the mass deportation plan. Look all this up. Stephen Miller. He's an assistant to Donald Trump. So he was the master behind the mass deportation of immigrants, not just Hispanic immigrants, anybody that isn't white. He wants a white society so bad that Donald Trump and Elon Musk offered for white South African farmers to come to America, and they refused. The white South Africans farmers refused to leave South Africa because if in case any of you didn't know, South Africa was uh, once a country was a part of apartheid, which is, I guess it might, I'm not sure of this, but I guess apartheid is the Greek word, not the Greek, the Afrikaner word for segregation. It was one time the white Dutch were the were the minority, but the minority ruled the black South Africans, stole their land, and there is a black president in South Africa now. Nelson Mandela was the first one, and they have another one, and they're working on gaining some of their land back and some of their resources that were stolen from them. They're getting those concessions and they're getting them back. But anyway, the white South African farmers, um, refused the offer from Elon Musk, who is a South African, and Donald Trump. They refused to come. They said they would stay in South Africa. And it's good to see they're trying to work their problems out. Okay, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, Department of Government. I don't know what it is. It's the letters are DOGE, Doge, and Elon Musk was not an elected official. Whether people know it or you can look this up too. And if you uh, would like to get, true, find out the truth, download Chat GPT, which and ask them, put in the questions like, different things that I'm telling you about that you may want to know the truth about, and you can put it in there and chat GPT will give you correct and accurate answers. Elon Musk was not an elected official. He bought the election. Donald Trump put him in. Everything that they're doing is illegal as far as Elon Musk being allowed to go into the Treasury Department to fire people. Because the first round of firing that they did, a federal judge has ordered that they reinstate the people because they can't fire Department of Justice employees because those are civil service jobs. Those are lifetime positions, more or less. You can work there until you retire. This is why a lot of people like to work in government. And they fired a lot of people. And go to Midas Touch if you don't like mainstream stream media. Midas Touch, it's the Marcellus brothers, Ben, Jordan, and Brett Marcellus. Three brothers started a news channel, independent news channel. There's so much stuff in this that you can listen to, and you know, and listen to. Joy Reid has a new show, an independent podcast that she does, and also Lemon does. He has the Don Lemon Show, a podcast, which is very informative, and he talks about different things with Donald Trump and how a federal judge. Oh, this is Michael Popak. That's another one you should listen to. He has uh, the Mopo, uh, the Michael Popak show, a Legal AF. That's the name of it, Michael Popak. he's part of the Midas Touch Network, and he reported that the a judge Engelmeyer, I think that was his name. But anyway, the judge said that since Donald Trump says that Elon Musk is some special kind of employee who doesn't get paid, but he works for the government. It's only a temporary position, and Elon Musk has to leave the White House by May 30th. So check that out with Michael Paypop. I can't say these words good. This is when my speech defect comes into, my bad speech comes into. There's certain words I just can't get out. But anyway, you get my drift on it. The Midas, uh, like I said, the Midas Network. They give kind of they give pretty good stuff, and they according to uh, the lawsuit, which was brought by the attorney generals of New York, led by Letitia James, the district attorney of New York, and other district attorneys all over the country. Well, the ones who are humble and bowing down to Donald Trump are saying certain things that Donald Trump is doing that they can't do. Also, 1948, the American military has not been integrated that long. And Donald Trump put Pete Hegseth as the director of the secretary. It has made him secretary uh, of defense. He came into the military. First, they took DEI. They said that they had blacks in the military, black fighter pilots, because the Air Force is a very, very skilled, um, skilled military, part of the military, because you had to be able to fly and do the coordinates with the math, the math. It's a lot of math and different things involved with doing, doing, you know, flight training and stuff. You have to know coordinates and things like that, and you have to be good at math. So they did away with DEI. So they took in the military. There was a 4-star general who was black, and he was a 4-star general. He had the same position that Secretary of the Joint Chiefs. He was the head of the Joint Chiefs. He was the Joint Chief of Staff of the military. It's the same as Colin Powell was. They removed him. Hegseth removed him, demoted him in pay, and put a 3-star general who was white in his place. And he went in the military. Donald Trump, whether people know it or not, has has did an executive order to the military not to go to HBCUs and recruit any black uh, engineers or any blacks in things. I have a cousin. His son was supposed to go to the Naval Academy, but he didn't. He's not going to the Naval Academy. He's going to college, but it's not the Naval Academy. And I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with the fact that because of Donald Trump's executive order and the telling that hedge fund that they are not recruiting any blacks to come into the military. In other words, there's a law that was passed in 1948 by Harry S. Truman, his ordering the military, the United States military, officially be integrated. There was no more segregation in there. He's done away with that. The military, they want an all white military because they feel that blacks weren't capable. But one thing about the military, and especially the Air Force, you cannot get these positions. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be able to do it. You have to be able. The army gives you nothing. You earn everything. You earn your pay raises. You earn your rank. You know. But this is what they did. That's something else you can look up. Then there's they did so much. Now there's the thing at Arlington Cemetery, all mentioned in the website for Arlington Cemetery. All of the black servicemen who have given their lives, they have away, taken their name out of the when they talk about Arlington Cemetery and tell people where to go. They don't say where the black soldiers are buried. They only name the white sailors, the white where the white servicemen are. They even here's a little known fact, which I found out because of what of what Head says, who has no real army experience. He only served in the National Guard. You figure that. That's not even the National Guard is not even a um, combat troops, unless from what I understand. I may be wrong on this, but you can look this up too. The military, the National Guard is mostly like a cleanup type thing. So it you know, so they did all of this and they took that away, and I found out that Jackie Robinson, who integrated Major League Baseball in 1947, he served 2 years in the military. He served in the military as a junior lieutenant, junior grade, and they took his name out. But from what I understand, he was made to put it back. They took the Tuskegee Airmen out, who were the first black uh, pilots, fighter pilots, who had a stellar record, and a lot of the veterans who served in the army are very upset about it, and they made him put Jackie Robinson and I think some of the others back in, which they never should have been taken off the site anyway. But you can go to the Arlington Cemetery national website, and you will see if they are off. And the lady who oversees it, she explained that she was only doing she some of the things that were rejected was because of so she says the executive order of Donald Trump deleting anything in the military that was about DEI, that refers to anything that refers to race. A person's race has to be taken off. They even took down the code talkers who were American Indians, of Native Americans. They took the code talkers down, who, without the help of the Indians, Native American Indians, who used their tribal language to communicate during the war, um, with each other and transfer, you know, the plans for the Allied forces so they could defeat Hitler. They even took them down. And if you don't know who the Code Walkers are, there was a movie, Code Talkers are. There's a movie out about it called Code Talkers or something. But anyway, if you look it up, you'll see Donald Trump took, and they had them eliminated because it says they were Native American. You cannot identify and say who you are. Everybody is the same. No, everybody is not the same. Sorry to say, we're not all the same. I used to believe that when I was younger, that we're all the same, but we're not all the same. We have different cultures. Black Americans have a culture within a culture. We're a culture within a culture. Indian Americans are a culture within our culture. And it's what makes America, you know, the great, what diversity is what makes everybody want to come to America. So it's so much. And I'm winding up here, staying up here almost an hour, which I didn't mean to. And I'm talking about a lot of stuff. But like I said, I need to get on, you know, I need to get on. I just need to get on and get it together so I can get my computer, a real computer that, that I can really do something with. And that's why, you know, I put my Cash App down. And if anyone sees this and they care to help me expand this channel, help me get a better source of, a better source of presenting this news to you, and I can show you where I can show you actual things right now while I'm online, and we can sit and we can chat about it. It would be greatly appreciated. So I put my Cash App in, and if you care to give, it would be greatly appreciated. If not, I'm still going to bring you the same, uh, you know, the same free, the truthful stuff, truthful, because I'll never lie on anyone, you know. But anyway, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to end this stream now. Like I said, I stayed on here longer than I actually meant to, because I really didn't mean to stay on here this long. I meant to see if I could show you that. But anyway, well, when you hear this, enjoy and look it up. And hopefully, when I come back on again, I'll be able to. I'll be able to show you what I need to show you. Thank you. Enjoy.